Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite companies, Tesla, as they've been in the news quite a bit recently. And also at some point today, the time that I'm actually recording this video, they're going to be releasing their Q2 earnings. So by the time that you actually watch this video, those Q2 earnings will actually be out. So I'm going to leave a comment down below with a lowdown of what happened during the Q2 earnings call. But in the meantime, while you watch this intro video, why not hit the like button, as it helps the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video to other YouTubers out there. So, anyone who knows me really well will know that I'm a bit of a tech fanboy, and I have a passion for cars as well. And on top of all of that, I have this fascination about physics. Now, more importantly, I'm really fascinated by the work of Nikola Tesla. So naturally, when a tech genius like Elon Musk decided to sell up on his company PayPal and ended up splitting his money into three things: space travel, solar energy, and a car company called Tesla, he pretty much had my attention. Now let's talk about a little bit of history about Tesla. At the beginning, it was a bit of a rocky road. It was a little bit of ups and downs, and this essentially is because it costs a lot of money, especially in R&D, to completely develop a brand new car. However, through a lot of funding rounds and groveling for money, Elon Musk has been able to keep Tesla afloat. Now, there was even a time not so long ago where even Elon Musk said starting an electric car company was idiocy squared. But someone with the drive and tenacity of Elon Musk doesn't allow idiocy to stop him. In his eyes, problems are not a roadblock, they're just opportunities, which is why earlier this year, Tesla made their 1 millionth car. Now, back when Elon Musk initially invested in Tesla, a couple of years after that, Elon Musk revealed his secret Tesla Motors Model Master Plan, which was publicly posted on Tesla's blog. But in this blog post, Elon Musk mentioned the overarching purpose of Tesla Motors and the reason I'm funding the company is to help expedite the move from a mine and burn hydrocarbon economy towards a solar electric economy, which I believe to be the primary, but not exclusive sustainable solution. He then also finished the article by saying, in short, the master plan is build a sports car, the Roadster, use that money to build an affordable car, the Model S and the Model X. Use that money to then build an even more affordable car, and that was the Model E. Well, ideally it would have been Model E, so that he could then spell out the word sex. But unfortunately, Ford had already claimed the trademark of the name Model E, so Tesla had to settle for the Model 3. And then to add the icing on top, they also created the Model Y. And then, while doing all the above, also provide zero-emission electric power generation options. Now, about 4 years ago, Elon Musk managed to achieve this master plan and is now storming well ahead with his plan to drive this vision. And then, in 2016, he revealed his master plan part 2. Now, in master plan 2, he mentioned that the reason why he had to start with step 1 was because that is all he could afford to do from what he had made from PayPal. He thought that the chances of success were so low that he didn't want to risk anyone else's funds in the beginning apart from his own. And the list of successful car company startups is short, because as of 2016, the number of American car companies that haven't gone bankrupt is a grand total of 2, Ford and Tesla. He then went on to finish this article with, in short, Master Plan 2 is to create stunning solar roofs with seamlessly integrated battery storage, expand the electrical vehicle product line to address all major segments, develop a self-driving capability that is 10 times safer than manual via massive fleet learning, and enable your car to make money for you when you aren't even using it. But like I mentioned, it hasn't been smooth sailing for Tesla. According to Musk, in 2018, Tesla came into play with single-digit weeks of completely running out of money and closing down. And Elon himself ended up working various 120-hour weeks, sometimes even sleeping in the Tesla factories, because he wanted to ensure that the company was able to meet the audacious production goals that were set for the Model 3. Now, mid last year, Tesla was trading at around $230, before rallying up to $900 just before the peak of COVID. And after a minor slump in March, Tesla has been exponentially increasing and is now sitting at about $1,500. Now, 10 years ago, when Tesla was trading at around $19. If you had invested $15,000, you'd basically be a millionaire right now, as you would have made an 8,000% return on your investment. And obviously Elon Musk put in a little bit more than 15,000 when he invested a few million from his PayPal buyout. Now, due to that and obviously his other investments, he's now in the top 10 richest people in the world. And he's achieved that without even taking a salary from Tesla. Now, in a previous video where I'll put a link up here, I break down the payment scheme for Elon Musk, and I talk about how that's based around 12 grueling milestones that he needs to achieve in order to get paid. Now, in May, Musk managed to hit the first milestone, whereby having a 6-month average market capitalization of $100 billion allowed him to get that first milestone. Now, thanks to the exponential stock price, Musk has managed to trigger the second milestone of achieving the same 6-month average market capitalization, but this time of $150 billion. Now, each milestone allows Elon Musk the option to buy 1.69 million Tesla shares at the price just over $350, which is currently less than a quarter than the current stock price. So it doesn't take a maths genius to work out that this is a great option for Elon Musk. But hey, I guess the big question on everyone's mind is around whether it's too late to buy the Tesla stock. And I guess the short answer is probably no, as they've now become the biggest car company in the world. And last year, Tesla's Model 3 was the #1 best-selling plug-in electric vehicle by far compared to the competitors. And on top of that, Tesla has already conquered the most powerful economy in the world, America. But it seems as though they've also managed to conquer the second most powerful economy in the world, China. Now, this was proved in February 2020, where they topped the sales charts with their Model 3, ahead of all of the other Chinese electric vehicle companies too. But apart from the fact that Tesla is topping all of the sales figures for electric cars, there are still models that haven't even been released yet, such as the Tesla truck called the Tesla Semi, or the revolutionary looking Cybertruck. Now, with the addition of these two, this ends up increasing the fleets of their cars from the model sexy, semi, Cybertruck. Now, who knows, maybe Elon Musk is just slowly thinking of a new name for his next future baby. But the thing that you need to understand here is that Tesla is not just an electric car company. They have many different arms to the business, one being the battery market. Now, currently Tesla has multiple gigafactories and they have plans to open many more, which are all producing high volumes of battery cells that have been jointly designed and engineered by Tesla and Panasonic. And on top of that, recently, Elon Musk teases with the news that they have developed a battery that has a 1,000,000-mile lifespan. Now, currently the batteries that they are using has an average lifespan of about 200,000 miles, which coincides with the lifespan of an average diesel car. So the announcement and confirmation of the 1,000,000-mile battery will definitely spark an interest in investors. Now, on top of that, they also have the solar part of their business, which has the potential to deliver clean energy to every single person in the world. Now, in the UK, Tesla's also applied to become an electricity provider. With these kinds of options, the solar part of their business can equally become just as big as their car side. And we're not even finished there. On top of all of that, the autonomous driving capabilities have the potential to disrupt various other industries, such as the trucking industry, the Uber taxi industries, or possibly the postal industries. So I guess taking into consideration all of these arms, Tesla looks like it has a lot of growth potential. Now, there are key investing figures such as Cathie Wood from ARK Invest, who predict that Tesla have the potential to go up to $7,000 per share. Now, the main reasons for this is obviously due to the growth opportunities, where Tesla are already at the forefront, meaning they have a huge leap ahead of their competition. And as history has shown, companies with a great CEO who have a jump start always manage to perform extremely well. But with all that said, as it stands right now, Tesla can seem to be highly overvalued. Now, conservative investors like the Warren Buffetts of the world seem to think that the current market status and the inevitable market crash that's just around the corner will affect companies like Tesla, where they will probably see a big decline. Now, this is due to the fact that during a recession, car companies do not do very well. However, at the same time, the more enterprising investors predict that Tesla can rally up to 7K, or even in some cases 10K, due to the growth potential that they have. But even Elon Musk has tweeted himself back in May that Tesla's stock price is too high, in my opinion. Well, whether he actually believes that or he knows exactly how to play the market, no one will really know but him. But one thing that you should remember is that every time Elon Musk hits one of his milestones, he essentially devalues the company by being able to buy 1.69 million shares at a low price of just over $350. This therefore dilutes the value for the other shareholders. Now, like I mentioned at the time of filming this video, I was also waiting to hear about the Q2 earnings of Tesla, which could make significant changes to the stock price. So when I find out what was actually announced, I'll add a comment to the video below to give you a lowdown on what was actually announced. But all in all, this essentially boils down to the fact that Tesla is a pretty risky stock to own. But hey, this goes back to one of the key factors of investing, where diversification is key. Therefore, I've invested in Tesla, but I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. I've also diversified my portfolio with various other stocks as well. Now, as always, I have no financial background. Now, this is just a little insight of my research that I've done on Tesla. And at the same time, like I mentioned at the beginning, I'm also a little bit of a fanboy of Tesla. So before investing in anything, I'll always recommend seeking professional guidance and make sure you do your own due diligence. But I hope you've enjoyed the video today. And as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so you get notified when my next video comes out. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. See you on the next video.